Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an episode of Career Mode. Now, we're actually coming towards the end of the season, I think. I say that, I think we have 5 games left, and I'm kind of hovering around the 4th, 5th place mark. That was almost like it was a lisp there. But, yeah, so I'm in the 4th and 5th place sort of region at the moment. I really, really want that 4th place. I'd take that over winning the FA Cup, in all honesty, just because it means I can play in the Champions League, and I just would love to bring a QPR into the Champions League next season. But that's assuming that I'm going to be with QPR next season. I don't know, maybe if there's a big club that wants to come in and maybe offer me a job. You know, previously, after my very first season with QPR, Arsenal actually came and offered me the job, but I declined because I kind of wanted to make this a bit of a project, see who I could bring into the squad, things like that, you know, just that sort of thing. So for that reason, I declined that job offer, and I kind of decided to stick it out with QPR, see what I could do, but it didn't take long for FIFA just to completely fuck me. I mean, what was that? What sort of scrappy goal did I just let in there? It felt as though it was a bit of BS, but that meant that Sunderland went 1-0 up, and this was the sort of game that I really wanted to win. This is a game actually more that I needed to win because it was so important. But fortunately, Muriel makes a really nice run to cut open the defense, and he actually manages to toe poke it into the back of the net, and pretty lucky with that, but that's what a goal scorer does, gets goals out of nothing. And fortunately for me, his slightly poor first touch didn't let him down, but again, a penalty was given to Sunderland. I mean, these are 2 really poor goals that I've given away. But Sessegnon, and can I just say, guys, Sessegnon scores this, but I was so stupid. When he went up to take this, I always tell myself, if the computer stutter steps on the penalty, they will 90% of the time go down the middle. So that's a little pro tip for you guys, but I don't know why I went to one side. As soon as I just don't know what I was thinking, but that's a little tip for you chaps there. If you guys are ever, you know, conceding a penalty and the computer decides to do that little stutter step against you, just know they are going down the middle, so make sure you don't move your analog stick left or right. But unfortunately for me, it did mean it was a 2-2 game, and I don't feel as though I deserve to lose 2-2 or draw 2-2. But Manchester City also drew 2-2, so that was alright, but still, I need the 3 points if I want to be coming in 4th place. Now, another big thing that you guys had been asking me is, Cal, why were you playing green ahead of Gaeta? And as you guys could see, Gaeta was like, what the fuck, man? Why am I not getting a start in these games? And the main reason why I actually played green for a bit was I wanted to keep the players happy. I really am trying to rotate the players, so I tend to notice that if I give a player like a run of 4 games, for example, then it usually, you know, keeps them quiet and they don't get upset or annoyed that they're not getting much game time for a little while. So that's the reason why I decided to play him there. And yes, you know, we have we did only draw to Sunderland, but I didn't feel as though it affected the results too much. But with that being said, I made a really silly error there to the Arsenal players, and fortunately, very fortunately for me, it didn't do anything. But then, oh my god, like, what was I thinking? Really, what was I thinking? That's just the ultimate noob move, and it happens online all the time. And when I play against the computer, I think, oh, it'll never happen to me. You know, they never think about catching me out there, but they completely bamboozled me there, and I was left looking like an absolute mug. But some nice passing play allowed El Shaarawy through onto goal, and fortunately for me, his shooting boots were tied on properly, and that managed to go in to make it 1-1, and that was pretty important for me. I'm glad that I managed to get that back because, like I said, guys, Arsenal are actually the team in 4th place at the moment. I believe I'm in 5th place, so they're the team I'm competing with at the moment for this spot. But holy shit, Santi Cazorla. That has got to be one of the better goals scored against me for sure. That was a really nice effort, and fair play to him. You know, it's not often that I'm accepting of conceding on FIFA, but then Muriel's just like, fuck you, I can do better. And that was an absolute screamer as he runs literally at a 90-degree angle and powers that one into the side. But that ended up only being 2-2, but again, it is a draw against the people that I'm going up against, you know, 4th and 5th place, so it definitely could have been worse if we didn't manage to you know, get that equalizer there. But I did concede a very noob-worthy goal, so a little bit disappointed with that. But it was the Euro League, so I don't know why I was talking about them being in 4th and 5th place. But had that been in the league, that would have been far more important. But here it is, gents, the big news. France offer me another contract. Cal, you won it. You won the World Cup with us. We absolutely love you. We rim you to death. We'd love it if you could be the manager again. But just wait, ladies and gentlemen. Just wait. This isn't awkward or anything. Honestly, it's not awkward. We have the Man City game, but just before the Man City game, I get a beautiful little inbox message that states... Okay, this is getting really awkward now. You're meant to show the email. There it is. England finally offered me the international job. And in all honesty, I was like, oh my god, just click accept. I really want to do this, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, hold on. You know, there might be some other teams that come along. And so I decided I'd just hold out. I'd wait and see. But you guys let me know on Facebook. Do I stay with England? Or do I, do I stay with France, or do I give it England a go? But with that being said, I don't want to jump to any sort of conclusions because we still have a few offers to come in. For example, Switzerland just offered me the job. No offense to any Switzerland people, is it Swiss people? No, that just doesn't sound right, does it? Or maybe, that'd be awesome if you were no, I know, that doesn't work at all, does it? I don't know, I'm chatting shit now. So, yeah, so... It will be really interesting to see if there's any other offers. But I did have the FA Cup, and this cup is one that I want to bring silver. I want to have silver at the end of this, you know. But I had Man City, and if you look up a few of the other matchups, there were so many more easy games to be played. And I was like, why did I have to draw Man City? They're such a good side, but... In all honesty, they don't feel as nearly as good as they were when I played them in the very first season with QPR. But maybe that's because the squad got a little bit better. But a beautiful cut-in from El Shaarawy means that we go ahead, we take the lead. But you guys have to remember, with this Sunderland game, I'm pretty sure the fixtures were actually quite close. So I had to really keep an eye on the fitness of my team. So for that reason, there were a few substitutions that went around. And fortunately for me, just as I made that, actually there was a tackle in the box. I was like, right, okay, well I might as well make this substitution now. And when I came out of it and made the substitution, it turned out I'd somehow got a penalty. So I was like, more than happy to take that, and I really want to make this a 2-goal lead. Have a nice 2-goal cushion against Man City is something you'd take any day. So El Shaarawy, again, picked up both goals. I believe I played Insigne in this game. I actually played very much a second team, but that was a monster shot. I think it was from Nasri, but Aguero there with that killer instinct manages to clean up. But unfortunately for them, it was only 1 goal. So that means we went through 2-1 into the next round. Very, very happy with that, you know, an away game, and we beat them. Millwall there losing to Cardiff, and on Liverpool as well losing. Some shock results there, but I was very happy with that in general, in honesty. Manchester United also losing 2-1 to Fulham. So needless to say, I'm very chuffed, and I'll go on to the next round, the semis, where I want to definitely get to the final and challenge for some silver, challenge for some good trophies. But that'll do it for me today, guys. I hope you did all enjoy this video. There's a bit of an announcement video going up based on the draw of the Kick TV Invitational Cup, but you guys will just wait till that comes out. Probably be a bit later on tonight, probably around 9ish, maybe a little bit later, 10ish, something like that. But like I said, guys, I hope you did all enjoy this episode, and I want all your babies. Have a good day. Bye-bye.